Hi and welcome to Sounds Heavenly. Today we're going to listen to two of Bang & Olufsen's most popular and most iconic speakers, Beolab 3 and Beolab 8000. Very different in size, although surprisingly similar in sound. Can you tell them apart? Let's find out. So around 12 years separates the introduction of these two speakers. The larger Beolab 8000 was first seen in 1992, whilst Beolab 3 didn't appear until 2004. With similar power outputs of between 250 and 300 watts per speaker, but very different dimensions, can they really sound similar? Let's have a look. Beolab 8000's design focused on getting a deep bass response from a fairly small cabinet. That's compared to traditional hi-fi speakers, with the higher pitch tones coming from a conventional tweeter around 2/3 of the way up the column. Beolab 3 concentrates on producing the treble tones clearly via its revolutionary acoustic lens. Let's have a closer look at that. So sitting up on top of the speaker here. Plus it uses two passive bass radiators as well as the powered mid-woofer to give a bass output that, to be honest, seems impossible for its tiny size. If you want a more detailed look at each individual speaker, please check out the other videos on my channel where they're described in detail. Today we're here to hear how these speakers compare in a real room environment. So the Beolab 8000 we're going to listen to is my own speaker from home, while the beautiful red Beolab 3s that we have for the video have been kindly loaned to me for this video by James at soundaffair.com. And I must say, over the last few days that they've been here, I'm really growing to love these. I'm going to be sorry to see them go. And for the purposes of the review, we're very fortunate to have a couple of great songs provided by my friends from the brilliant British band Marvel. Now if you like the music you hear in this video, please check out their website at marvelband20.com for more great tracks from them. Before we start, just a quick word about the aims of the review. Now to get the best from this, I'd recommend listening on a really good pair of headphones so that you aren't hearing the tone of your own loudspeakers and the acoustics of your own listening room, as well as the speakers and the room here. Now this review is meant to give you an idea of the differences between these speakers in a typical listening room. So it's not intended to scientifically reproduce the tone of each individual speaker exactly. So what I don't want you to come away from this video with is the perception that, for example, I don't like the sound of Beolab 8000. It will sound very different in your home with your music. The aim is that if you've heard or you own one of these speakers and you want to hear how changing to the other speaker could change the sound, this is the way to get a comparison. And very quickly, the disclaimer. Always audition speakers for yourself every time using music that you know well before purchasing. Each speaker has its own sound that will vary depending on its location of being played and the music you choose. Don't take my word for it as to which is the best. You need to choose your own speakers. Thank you. On to the test. So I've placed timing links in the video description so that you can go directly to each part of the review. Now I would suggest going back and forth between the speaker tests a few times to get a feel for how the speakers compare, and then when you're ready, head to the link for the end of the video where I'll sum up the findings.
to see that you don't make a sound and scare away the friends you made while you were sleeping all alone. There's nobody home but yourself and your mind floating around in your room, making foreign faces in the sound of the sunshine and the music in the rain. It always rains on the inside of my window pane. I gotta be there when you're coming round. I gotta be there to see that you don't make a sound and scare away the friends you made while you were sleeping all alone. There's nobody home but yourself and your mind floating around in your room, making foreign faces in the sound of the sunshine and the music in the rain. It always rains on the inside of my window pane.
I need someone there who understands. Take me by the hand, show me where it's going, where it's leading. It's like treading on the virgin snow. Steps ahead, I'll take along if you need me. You need me, 'cause I know what you're saying to me, and it's you that is setting me free. Just when I thought I was lost, someone there who understands. Take me by the hand, show me where it's going, where it's leading. It's like treading on the virgin snow. Steps ahead, I'll take along if you need me. You need me, 'cause I know what you're saying to me, and it's you that is setting me free. Just when I thought I was lost.
So, to summarise, there are some quite subtle differences between these speakers, despite their very different sizes. Now, I think the results are open to personal preference here. These speakers are actually very, very close. In my view, Beolab 8000 is marginally ahead here, with its slightly deeper bass extension, although it does lose out to Beolab 3 on the higher tones, as it can't match the clear and crisp treble that the Beolab 3s can give. And that's down to their acoustic lens. The technology there really has moved on in the decade or so since Beolab 8000 was introduced. Now, considering that Beolab 8000 broke new technological ground in 1992 for sound output from a small cabinet size, Beolab 3 shows just how far B&O have come. I mean, a decade separates these speakers, but they are hugely different in size, and as you'll have heard from the sounds, there's not a massive difference between them. Both speakers are iconic in terms of style, and they're powerful, punching way above their sizes. So over to you. What do you think? Please let me know in the comments which speaker you prefer and why. If you like this video or you've got any questions about how we put this together, please get in touch, and please subscribe to the channel, and please click on the bell notification to be the first to hear about our new content, as there will be lots more Bang & Olufsen videos coming very soon. Thank you for watching.